Shades of trust. The phone buzzed on the nightstand, its glow slicing through the dark like a blade. I froze, my heart a clenched fist in my chest, as the screen lit up with a name I hadn't seen in years. Evan. My fiancée, Clara, stirred beside me, her breathing soft and oblivious. Why was her ex texting her at 2 a.m.? The question lodged in my throat, sharp and unyielding, as I stared at the notification. I didn't touch her phone. I didn't need to. The seed of doubt had already taken root, its tendrils curling through memories of her recent distance. Late nights at work, vague excuses, the way her laughter felt like it was meant for someone else. Morning came, heavy with unspoken questions. The kitchen smelled of burnt toast and Clara's lavender perfume, a scent that once felt like home but now seemed to mask something. She stood at the counter, her auburn hair catching the sunlight, humming softly as she poured coffee. "You're up early, Ben," she said, her voice light but her eyes dodging mine. I wanted to ask about the text, but the words felt like glass in my mouth. Instead I mumbled, "Couldn't sleep." She nodded, her smile a fragile thing, and I wondered if she was hiding something or if I was conjuring ghosts from my own insecurities. Days bled into weeks, each one laced with subtle cracks. Clara's phone was never far from her hand now, her fingers dancing over the screen with a guarded urgency. She'd laugh at messages she wouldn't share, her explanations thin as tissue paper. Just a work thing, or, "Oh, it's nothing." I tried to believe her. I told myself love was trust, and trust was letting go of paranoia. But the late-night texts kept coming, Evan's name a persistent shadow. I caught fragments of her conversations, her voice low and intimate on the phone in the bathroom, the door locked. "It's not what you think," she said once, catching me staring. Her eyes held a flicker of guilt, or maybe I imagined it. The air in our apartment grew thick with tension, the silence between us louder than words. I started noticing things I'd overlooked. A new necklace I hadn't bought, a faint trace of cologne on her jacket that wasn't mine. Each discovery was a pinprick, small but cumulative, building a mosaic of dread. I wanted to confront her, to demand answers, but fear held me back. Fear of being right, fear of losing her, fear of admitting I'd ignored the signs for too long. Instead, I clung to the moments when she'd curl into me on the couch. Her warmth a reminder of the woman I'd proposed to, the one who'd promised forever. It was a rainy Thursday when the truth clawed its way out. I came home early, the patter of rain against the windows mirroring the storm in my chest. Clara's laptop was open on the dining table, an email left unminimized. My pulse thundered as I read the subject line. "I miss you too." The sender was Evan. The words blurred as I scrolled through their messages. Months of them, tender and secretive, planning meetups, reminiscing about old times, confessing feelings she'd never spoken to me. "I need a break to figure things out," she'd written. Break. From me. From us. When she walked in, her umbrella dripping on the floor, she froze at the sight of me. "Ben," she whispered, her voice breaking. I held up a hand, my throat tight with betrayal. "Why?" was all I could manage. Her eyes filled with tears, but her words were a tangle of excuses. Confusion, nostalgia, fear of commitment. She swore it wasn't physical, but the lie hung heavy in her hesitation. "I still love you," she said, but the words felt like ash. I walked out into the rain, the ring in my pocket a dead weight. The city lights blurred through the downpour, reflecting the chaos in my heart. She'd wanted a break to explore her past, but I was done being her safety net. As I tossed the ring into the swollen gutter, a twisted relief washed over me. Not freedom, but the raw clarity of letting go. Somewhere in the distance, a car horn wailed, and I wondered if she'd ever know what she'd lost.